I'm just like, this is gonna be so juicy. I'm gonna get 5. And then I just miss. We're at the end of the map. This is where it goes downhill. There's so much damage. It makes a big bomb. Oh. And I'm like, use Wraith, use Wraith. We should go. I pick up Tread, he pops bomb, and then I'm just stuck on the fucking side. We did a DSG.
Hi, I'm KiWii. I'm a support player for Disguise, and today we're going to be looking over our crazy sad defeat against SSG. On Runeswap, we lost a 100-meter lead in overtime, somehow. For the video, we got first ban on this map. I don't really know why we banned Sig. I think we wanted to play for more of a fast style. Previously in the series, we were struggling on the Cat Bastions. We decided to play like Cass into their Cat Bastion, so it makes sense why they banned Cass. I was just sitting in spawn, like deciding, do I play Lucio, do I play Cat? Because I've never really played Cat into Cat Bastion without a Cat Bastion of my own before. Lucio makes sense in this comp because we're trying to play fast. My team doesn't really need the speed. I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to go Cat, because I think I'm better at Cat than I am Lucio, so I thought I could do more. This wasn't planned at all, and I was not confident at all. Like, I mean, we made it work pretty well. Fred was like, at the start of the series, he's like, fly me at the Bastion, fly me at the Bastion. And it's something that we did quite a lot on this map that really worked. We're able to just force their Bastion out like really easily. Like right here, they use Purr, they use Form. I think we might kill Lethal here because he accidentally got dropped. Really good for us. Why you don't normally see that? When you have like a hit scan, it makes it really hard for your hit scan to live if your Mog is in the sky shooting your Bastion. Because everyone else on the other team is just going to run at your Sword, your Cat, or whatever you have. But because we have Xion Tracer, like it's such a hard DPS line in Quirkii, like such hard characters to get a hold of, it's really hard for them to just run down my Xion. I think that's what enables this Mog play that we kept doing. We're even doing it here. Me and Chad are so far in their spawn. Like, we never practiced this before. This is something that we just randomly pulled out match day. Good adaptations from us, and like a good response from their band, just in our playstyle. It's a really bad turn from them. We're able to kite it so well, and like we just watch them use forms, so we need to go. I think the way we fly there was pretty poor. I think if we just like stomped in normally, that could have been a lot better. Our comms like a lot more angly than theirs, and theirs got a lot better brawl. So we have to like play to surround and shoot them rather than just going in. That's something we did good there. Like we took that entire fight outside of their Bastion's LOS, which is really strong for us. And now we're at a really good advantage. We have so many more ults than them. They're going to come up on their ults, but if we go really fast, they might not be able to get rush or blossom in time. This is not like the best rush, but it's not bad because we're still able to keep the point control and get meters. It's not great because we're to get checkpoint. I remember Trent calling this in the moment. He's like, fly me, I want to cage the Reaper, we're going to cage the Reaper, we're going to cage the Reaper. And he just does it from up there. The cage is pretty good, but they use Rush Bastional of their own. It caught both PG and I, which is really bad. PG, Rocket, and I use our ults into the cage, so we end up using 5 ults while they only use 2, which is pretty poor from us. It's not the end of the world because we get some trades, and the car was still moving the entire time, so we're able to still get progress. But it does mess up our ult economy for the next couple of fights, which could have made this map go downhill really fast, but luckily it didn't. They should be able to win this fight with a Blossom Cage really easily. That's just... I feel like Hawk just fed. Blossom Cage is just too OP. If they catch any squishies in that, it's just like over. These trades here from PG are really strong because any trade that you get on push stops the enemy team from being able to take map space and holding good position. You'll see a lot of teams, maybe not in Cat Bastion, but a lot of teams like with Sojourn, they'll take this space over here and they'll set up a wide angle to shoot. It makes it really hard for like the team that's walking this way to walk it. You'll force a lot of CDs. But because we kill Mog and we kill the Bastion late, they're not able to set up strong. They only got like maybe 20, 15 meters off of this, and we're able to hold the corner really strong. Now we're in a decent position. No one has any ults, and we're just flying at the Bastion. It works way too well. Their Bastion's never able to take their turn while their team's going in because of that. The trade on Hawk here makes the fight really winnable. It's a 3v4, so we're still down, but we have ults, so it's really doable. PG gets a really good kill into this Reaper, and then the Xion ult is pretty good. It doesn't get any kills, but it forces all of the support CDs. I don't think this catnap was great. I think this was a bad catnap for me, but PG's Xion ult allows us to clean up with the help of Rocket, which is really good. Getting picked there is pretty bad. It stops us from poking up. Let's watch that last fight again. Do you guys see what I did in that fight? Something that I like to do whenever PG ults is you save Purr for his ult and then you just fly with him. It keeps him alive so well. Tread here, He could be on this high ground. If I was here, I could fly tread on this high ground, and then when the enemy team walks through point like this, they're gonna just get shot the entire time on the walk. And then if he wants to, if we have like a Xion here or something like this, we can pinch. Getting multiple angles is how you win the fight in our comp. Look how much space we lose. We lost so much space just because I'm dead. I don't know if we have to back up this far, but we gave this entire lane, which is kind of bad. There should be a pretty decent fight for us. We have cage advantage, and like we're gonna have both have rushes. All we have to do is force their form first. If we let them have form during the mid fight, it's really bad for us. So I think this is good. This is an insane gauge. We forced them out so hard. None of them shoot tread in the air because it's kind of hard to, and he's just able to gauge literally everyone. Disgusting. Cage rush. Oh my god. I don't even think I did anything special in this fight. Just besides that fly. Flying at the back like that is working way too well. I feel like it really caught SSG by surprise, which makes sense because we didn't even plan on doing it. This is what I mean. Like, we have no trades now, so we're able to do some shenanigans with tread and like trying to shoot up. I think he wanted to go on top of like there's a little high ground above the walk and then you can poke, but I think I decided not to because it was too late. This is still a good fight from us. Like, good fight setup. I don't know if it's a good fight. Every time you play Xion, you want to make sure you have an angle or a cut to go into wherever your team's fighting. If the team's like fighting here, and your Maga comes from one direction, you want to make sure your Xion's coming from another, whether that's like, it could be any direction, honestly. But you want to make sure they're coming in with another with their bike, because the bike does so much damage. It's a big bomb pump. And if everyone comes from the same direction, it's really hard to win the fight. Now they've gone off Bastion, because they were struggling with our Maga Fly. So I think this is a good adaptation from them, but they still have the Brawler comp. I'm glad Tread actually decides to go D.Va. It's a good swap, because we're never going to win the straight-up Brawl if we decide to play Tracer. It was only working because they were down 2 every single time they took like a Brawl, just because we would fly at the Bastion and force the Bastion cat out. This fight is another example of how you win into their Brawl. There's a really good flank from PG. I think when he takes these angles, if you have good timing, you're just able to farm really hard. Even though his ult doesn't get a lot, he's able to just free farm from his angle and no one even shoots him. He's almost like he's invisible. Remember what I said about needing angles in our comp? This is a good example. Everyone's coming from a different angle. The PG comes from here. Rocket's on the other side. The only bad part about this is I get caught in the cage. If I'm not caught in the cage here, this fight would be a lot cleaner from us. They're just all in one area. And we have 2 angles on this fight. Like, PG is just allowed to farm so hard. It's insane. I think this puts us in a decent position. Flossom's really hard for them to get off into our comp as well if they don't have a cage. The way that SG win this fight is with a good catnap, I think, because we have rush as well. It should be really difficult for them. It actually does end up being difficult. We like completely dominate until the last minute of the game. Yeah, Scout goes for a rush here because he watched the D.Va just fly like a bot. It's a good rush. Like if it was Pin, Winston jump, any of that. If you ever see a tank use a movement CD in front of your team and it doesn't end in a position where you can either kite or like hide behind cover and like live, you can just pop an ult and just completely destroy them. This next fight, I don't really know what happens. It just looks like we win a bunch of 1v1s and they just like fall over. We're thinking of doing like the cat bomb play here, but I think we do it next fight because we don't have the bomb yet. I feel like SSG has the advantage here. They have to look for a good catnap. I'm pretty sure I pick Admiral before they can. This is like a really weird flip, and then Admiral's caught up. It's just good. It's a really bad rush too from SSG. Like, they should have sealed the map. They just wasted their rush. We have pretty decent ults coming up. We're at the end of the map. This is where it goes downhill. This was so sad for me. You're gonna see Tread's calling here. Let's go cat bomb play. I want to get off D.Va. I want to get off D.Va. Let's go cat bomb. So we set up for this play. And I'm like, use Wraith, use Wraith. We should go, we should go. I pick up Tread. He pops bomb. And then I'm just stuck on the fucking side. I didn't drop the bomb there. It got stuck. The catnap I do in response is actually really good because they just use bubble. He has no Wraith. Like, we should be able to kill the Reaper, but Admiral just makes a really good heads up play to cancel that. If we kill Sugarfree there, they won't have any Blossom for the fight, and we should be at a really big advantage. So we kind of blundered 2 ults there, which is really bad. One of the things that really trolls our entire retake on this is I don't call that they have grab. I didn't realize how fast you built grab. And I mean, he didn't even build it like exceptionally fast, but you're going to see here, we're going to walk up, we're going to rush inside the grab, and it's just all my fault because I didn't ult check it at all. I just didn't realize, which was really bad. This is like the beginning of the end, unfortunately. It's not the end of the world because, I mean, we traded Rush for Grab Blossom. So now we have to play into Rush Xion. In theory, unless we hit a good Xion or a Catnap, they should win the next fight too. Going Mizuki is actually pretty good. Because they can't trade. They need to live. If anyone dies in OT, it's just fucking over. And that's something we're not able to do. In OT, the spawns progressively get higher respawn time. So sometimes if you die, it takes 18 seconds to respawn. And you'll see we rush this first fight because we're like, we want to get a fight before a checkpoint because we'll get instant spawns, which I think is a good play. But we commit Xion and Catnap. The worst part about this is that we don't get a trade. If we get one trade, that's not even that bad. From my POV in this fight, I wanted to support, like, PG's going for Xion. I gotta crash out for my boy, right? So I'm purring, I'm healing, trying to keep him up during this Xion. And I see 4 people on the cart like you do right now. And I'm just like, this is gonna be so juicy. They just used Suzu too. Like, I'm gonna get 5. And then I just miss. I just miss everyone. If I get a single player and I just throw them off the map, I think we win this map, honestly. Now they just have Xion, Mizuki into only Cage. We used 3 ults that fight. It's so bad. But we have instant spawn, so we come back really fast. And then I think we just rush this fight again. We're like, we're gonna want to take as many fights as we can. But we keep rushing them, and we don't get a single trade. Also, I think in the map, we didn't really have like a target call either. If we decided we wanted to like target the Mizuki or like the Reaper or somebody, I think getting one trade really easy for us, but we just don't do it. And this fight here, I think they play really well. This flip was good, and they just shoot us out. They do have a better shooter comp, and we just kind of stand there and take it. We don't get a single trade. Now they have Mizuki for our Cage, and they're about to have grab, so they should win this next fight too if they play it smart. Unless Tread hits like a crazy Cage, the Mizuki should just negate it, and it should be really hard. I think the Reaper Bastion swaps aren't actually that bad. Because now we're just playing for a big Cage fight, and we just need to burst someone down to win this. But I think we rushed it again. I think Tread like tunnels to cage the Reaper, because if we kill him, we probably win the next fight, or win this fight. But he gets him in the Wraith, and then they Mizuki ult, and they give him 2 bubbles. He's just never going to die if they have all the CDs like that. I think the idea behind it is pretty good, because if you catch the Reaper like isolated, he should just die. But he caught him in the Wraith, so he had enough time to like back up, get bubbles, get ults. Like, just so bad from us. We just rush 4 fights in a row, and we just troll how we use our ults. It's really unfortunate.
And they still lose the map. SSG come out on top.
I think if I was to go back, the 2 big things I made a mistake on, or 3 actually, is I trolled that fight in their spawn. Like, we could have full capped the map, or even not done anything on this part of the map when we're at like 130 meters. If we don't do anything, we're in a good spot still. We commit 2 ults in their spawn for our losing fight, which is unfortunate. It's not like the end of the world, but I could have won the entire game here if I pulled this bomb decently, and if I landed the Catnap better. Or if I did nothing. One of the 2. Do nothing or do it right. And I didn't do it right, which is unfortunate. And then I have the Catnap that I layered with PGE's channel. If I just hit that, or I don't use it, it's so good. But it's just 2 bad Catnaps back to back, unfortunately. And I'm not ult tracking that grab. If we ult track that grab and play that fight, just we don't use rush, or we take the fight differently to where we don't get like 5-man grabbed, I think it's a lot better scenario. I think overall, like, played really well. We got antsy. We call it, we did a DSG, because a lot of time in scrims, we have this problem of where we have an advantage, like where it's a 4v5 or 3v5, and then we just choke it because don't chill. I like to say secure. Like, you have an advantage, use all your CDs, now you try to chill out, heal up, and then you can go again. And I don't think we really did that. We just went go, 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 go the entire time, and they managed to punish that really well. It's unfortunate.